I want you to consider this channel a home, a comfortable home to stay. So, welcome. Let's listen to the song and see. Mana ini ruoga e mani para mani golo chunya e mudo. Mana ini ruoga e mani para. Created the rhythm, created the bass lines, created the beats. For the drum beats, I do use Cakewalk. So Cakewalk is there, and it has got some already programmed drum beats that I use to create my own beats. Then too, I have created a bass line for this song. But now, after this video, I'm going to give you the bass line. Let me just tell you the bass track for you to practice with, because it is very important that you practice what you have listened to. So very fast and very quickly, I want us to dissect the song from step 1 to the last step. But before we identify the key of that song, I want us to listen to it as we try to find the key. I want you to pretend that you have just met this song as a guitarist and you're trying to figure out which key is this song. That is where we want to start, because if you can listen to that very, very clearly, you are going to play every song by ear. So I want to play it. As you see, as you watch me, try to identify the key for this song. Let's do this. I'm not still finding the key. Are you feeling the key is home? The key is home. Yes, it's here. This is the key. Look at the note. Look at the note. The note. This note, if I hold it this way, it becomes an octave. It becomes an octave. Watch it. This is a G note. So, as you have just seen, I have landed on a G note. This G note, it tells the key of the song. I've just landed on it when I was trying to show you which key is this song. So, because I've identified that the song is in the key of G, I have identified that the song is in the key of G. Very important. What do we do next? We identify the G chord. Where is it? The G chord is here. That is the G chord. But remember the G. Those are the notes. Remember, I've also strummed the G, the E string, which is the root note, the root string, and there is also this. I've also done strummed the G string open. So look at this. G. Now let us find the chord progressions. How do we find the chord progressions from G? We have known that the key is G. If the key is G, how do we find the chord progressions? Now, let's identify the scale of the G. This is the note G. So we start. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, do, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re. Ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Very important. So after identifying, that's the note G. And our song is in the key of G. So we want to identify from G we go to A. From A we go to B. See, just follow the alphabetical musical letters. But you realize that if you're talking about a major chord G, the first is a major chord. The second is minor. The third is minor. The fourth is major, fifth is major, the sixth is a minor, and the seventh is a diminished chord. So let's find from the scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. From the scale, let's find the chords. So the first chord obviously is G. Have you seen how I have held the G? That's how I have held the G. But remember, I can also play the G like this. This is the E shape of G. That E shape of G sounds the same as. I hope you are getting it. Now from G we go to A. A is an A minor. So if this is, then this is, if this is G, this is, so let's do the A minor. That is the A minor. Remember, from G we go to A minor. From A minor we go to B minor. B minor, do, re, mi, do, re, mi, fa. So, do, re. Do is G, re is A, and mi is B. So how do we play B? B is, but now because we have a B minor, have you seen how I've quoted it? A shape and the E shape. Remember, this is the B. This is the note B. B minor. Then from B, we go to C. And remember, C is a major. So, do, re, mi, fa, fa. Fa is C. So just hold C like this. You can also hold C like this. The A shape of C. And the sound is the same. The same as this. Very important. Then from C we go to D. D is held this way. Start strumming from the string D. If you hold D like that, remember we are saying do, re, mi, do, re, mi, fa, so. So our D is the so. But remember, the normal open chord for D is here. But we are finding this D here. If we find that D here, we could rather do this and hold this in the C shape. It is the same as here. very important. You look at this and you find it is very much important. Hold the D. Now this is our D. But remember, it is a D major chord. The same as this. Very important. Then from D we go to E. And the E is an E minor. So do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, 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 la. La is E. And now, because it is the normal E major chord is this way. But now because it is a minor, you release your first finger. That's it. That is now the E minor. Then from E, we la, 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 ti, do, la, ti, do, la, ti, do, la, ti, do. So la, ti. So this T, E, F. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, T. T is F. We can hold this F this way. Remember, I'm using the sounding of the strings also to find the exact note, because I have memorized some of the notes and I know if it is T, I know T. If it is Do, I know Do. Now, this is the F. But remember, we can also play this F or play this F here. But remember, it is a F minor. So you release this finger here. So this middle finger, release it to come up with a minor F. Then remember, it is a minor, a diminished. A minor and diminished. But the diminished chord, we are not going to use it that much. Now, I want us to listen to the song again, because I've now gone through the chord progressions that are within the key of G. What I've not told you is that we can as well identify the G all over the fretboard. This is the G. Remember, this is the G. Are you seeing how I've held it? This string is this finger is holding the last thin string here. Now, whatever I want us to do is to find other G's all over the fretboard. So that is G. That is G. Remember, this is the E shape of G. E shape of G. Then this is G. C shape of G. This is the C shape of G. Then we have the A shape of G. After finding all those notes in the key of all those chords along the fretboard, I want us to do a simple test. Because we have identified the key of the song, we have gotten the chords within the song, and we have known our fretboard very well. Thank you very much. This is Fast Faith Artist Channel, a channel that is equipping kingdom artists into being skillful, being spiritual in terms of the kingdom work. I am very thankful for the viewers, those of us who have been watching my tutorials, those of us who have been watching my songs. I am very thankful.